Hi everyone, welcome back to my Stellaris Let's Play playing on hard difficulty with the Miseleon independent new territories. In the previous video, I finished up the war with the Pirac, so they're looking rather weaker now, having split them up a bit and even taken a planet off them. I mentioned, if it survived the edit, a lot of things I needed to do to reorganize after that war in the last video, and I've done a lot of that. So for example, I've switched around my policies, native interference and native enlightenment. Can't remember if I did that after the last video or not, but I definitely did that. So those measures are going to help a bit in terms of keeping these guys under control, but having said that, we're still at 0 happiness for pretty much all the population here. But I am actually upgrading that capital tile, and I'm going to make the happiness building, which I've acquired in a tech tree recently, which is for individualists. So all of my issues, or potential issues, that would have arisen with rebellions are going to go away after this war. The only issue I've got is with that Pirac colony. Eventually though, I will be taking all of these Pirac lands, that's the plan. And yeah, but I have liberated these, so their ethics should change a bit with this new Pirac allied tribes. I've still got quite a bit to do at the start of this video, and I gotta check my notes to see if I'm forgetting mentioning anything. I've added a ton of buildings in the list here, and I've even added a couple of colony ships because this world here actually has a couple of very good worlds, so within the Siet system, so I am gonna be colonizing those. I need to keep an eye on my influence since I'm integrating the Chino, and that's going to take a while. Other than that, I want to do a few things diplomatically, so let's check this out. This nation here, the Uri nation, could be a significant issue to me shortly, because they're right next to me, especially when I integrate the Chino, and they're actually above me in this relative power list. And they don't like me an awful lot either. One way I believe I can improve my relations with them is actually rivaling their rivals. You can see that they are rivaled with the Syndicate of Interstellar Nations, so I'm going to rival them up. They are in a number of wars, so this will improve relations with quite a few people. So let's communicate here and declare rivalry. Won't get much in terms of influence. These guys hate everyone because they are fanatical purifiers. So that's raised our relations there. Not enough to get non-aggression pack, but maybe in a bit. So what I think I'm going to do now is actually run the clock a bit. I do want to do some more diplomatic things, but I want to wait a month to see what happens basically. So let's get going. Okay, something's happened already. So the Republic of Box-Toxica stopped guaranteeing the independence of these guys. They were at war, so not really sure what's going on there, to be honest. Right, Smash Ben just actually rivaled us up. I had rivaled them a long time ago. They're in quite a few wars at the moment. And what's going on here? The Syndicate of Interstellar Nations just rivaled them up as well. Okay, so let's keep on going for a bit. Again, my fleet's back up here. I gotta survey this system as well, so my science ship's gonna come down there. I've got a ton of debris, and I also need to bring my fleets up to deal with this amoeba thing. Let's link it to an anomaly in a bit. Non-aggression proposal. This is from the Pirac allied tribes. I'm going to decline this for the time being. Okay. And let's wait till the end of the month. I think I'll wait one more month and then I'm going to check the diplomacy out. Take a minute out on that. Scientists just leveled up. Okay. Got lots of minerals, ton of money. In fact, my cap is could approach here pretty soon. That's probably not good for me since I've we're rival to them. What's this? And they want that. I'm going to decline that as well.
Special project complete.
Okay, the team under Science Officer Glosh has finished their expedition on Tiffin 2 and returned to the Mint Gorgil. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analysed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Okay, so where is that? That is there, so I can get a constructor to upgrade that science, and I will do that. I've actually got a constructor to make a wormhole station down here as well, in between videos. This science ship then can go and look for anomalies still. Let's go and grab that one here. Let's wait a few days. Right, so I'm going to sort this out, and I'm also going to check the diplomatic situation, and I'm definitely going to be doing a couple of things here. The diplomatic situation with this empire in particular has changed since the last video and over the last couple of months. They used to not actually term us diplomatically relevant because of distance issues, but that's no longer the case for some reason, and they're actually now willing to arrange a number of treaties with us because of our good relations having liberated them. The problem is the only real agreement I'm interested in getting with them is their vassalization. And they're still not willing to do that. I made them a bit too strong, it would seem, giving them 3 planets. So, I think I'm going to have to cancel my guarantee, which I automatically got with them, and probably just declare war on them in 10 years' time when I believe I'm able to. That's the next time. Other than getting these and waiting, I think it's probably the right thing to do. It might not necessarily be the right thing though, because someone else could declare war on them. But I don't want to be spending influence with these guys guaranteeing them, and yeah, I don't believe this is going to change for a while. It could, and I could be wrong, but yeah, who knows. So I'm going to revoke this guarantee and confirm that, so I should get some influence back, as you could see there. Now that's lowered relations, broke guarantee. That hasn't actually changed that amount though, and I don't believe accepting getting these with them would actually change that amount either. If I go to a nation, say that I have a non-aggression treaty with, like this one for example, it's not even mentioned there at all. In fact, the threat amount is mentioned there. That's interesting. So that may be a reason to, a way to get them on side if I caused a threat value. So I think the next time I can declare war on those guys is 10 years time, 86. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully they still exist by then. Something else I've noticed is I could actually vassal these guys up now, what remains of the former Jesinax Empire, but that would annoy people and I need the influence, so I'm not going to do that. The other thing I want to do diplomatically now is cancel my non-aggression treaty with the Rontor. This could cause issues. I really do not want them allying with like that nation up there for example, but it's possible potentially. So I am going to break non-aggression pact, confirm. So I could actually redo that straight away, and we've lost diplomatic relations there, and I can't declare war on them for 10 years either. So I think that's all I want to do diplomatically. I just gotta hope everything goes my way basically now. Right, let's get going again. So we got 10 years of peace, and I'm gonna have 2-3 wars in quick succession. Complete. That's probably the plan. I hope to vassal those guys up and then give those territories to them, take territories from those guys. And we really don't need money at the moment, but I should be upgrading things like science. Okay, just updated various of my build lists then. I still lack in a governor to make things cheaper though. Once this is upgraded, I'm gonna kill that amoeba as well. Wow, my money's gone crazy up because my fleet just docked and I've got really good admirals, reducing the cost as well. So I'm gonna hit my cap soon. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the money. There's some tiles I can clear, which I'm gonna need minerals for as well. Cap is only 4250. I'm tempted to... Actually, I don't have... Some techs increase the money cap, but I don't actually have one in there, I think. Yeah, so I've got to keep an eye on this and then do something with the money. Yeah, I've upgraded quite a few science places in the lists as well. Stellar Barons fully repaired. Right, I'm actually going to be getting these out in a second, and yeah, money go back down. Let's get that over there. I could be getting constructors out, couldn't I, to upgrade some minerals, and I should do that in fact. But they're all busy in fact.
Construction complete.
Let's go down a bit. Wormhole Prime finished something. I really could do with a governor for this place as well, but let's have a look at the governor again, see if better ones come up. No, it hasn't. In fact, my leader, I'm on the leader cap anyway. So what can I make here? If anything, I'm gonna make minerals there. I think. Let's put that on the list.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, debris done. Right.
Construction
still
complete.
Working down there. Gonna. Wow, they're almost all run out on that system, but I got one guy there. Silver finished something. I'm gonna keep on making cruisers. $354 for one of those.
Incoming
Looks
transmission.
like they just made an outpost up there. Gonna decline that still. I'm gonna make way for the Chinor as well. So I'm probably gonna keep on to the Siet system, and everything else I'm gonna turn over around the time when it's about to be integrated. Which in reality is only 3 systems. Getting the colony ships out will reduce income for a tiny bit. Glidera made a cruiser as well. Let's make some more there, and I probably need to get another decent shipyard on the go somewhere. What can I add here? Not a lot really. Ship making wise. Let's make a cruise there. Okay, that's actually reached the system. Let's attack that there. I should probably put... Let's put the general I most want on here, which is probably that one actually. Okay, let's kill this amoeba as soon as I've read his events. Signs of battle, I think we've actually had this one before. So Mount Graveyard.
Situation logs
Expedition
updated.
with a science guy. Let's do that then.
Construction complete.
Okay, Fanatic Prime did something. Colony ships are gonna be coming in soon. I think well, yeah, let's upgrade that. I'm still waiting. I want to get a good governor, and I don't really want to hire one of these crap ones, but I'm going to have to in a second. Right, so that wormhole station down south was done. Maybe I should have waited until I got the wormhole tech before making it, but it's done now, so let's return there. There is stuff to explore down here that I don't believe the Chinor have, so I'm going to have to get some ships down there in a bit. Let's get back to here though.
Situation log updated.
Okay, that's done. Easy peasy. And let's get these back to Avarice, is it? Okay. So I'm going to have to pick up that debris, and I can now do that as well with a scientist in a bit. The observatory got done at some point for these guys as well. I think the nation, the Pirac, had made them xenophobic by sticking an outpost there already, so that's why I've got it on the 6th setting. Right, Fanatic Prime, Spaceport, and Electra Prime Spaceport are both done, so that is the colony ships. So let's get these down to the Siet system. Both of these should be 30 each. And where is the other one? It's here, but I haven't actually surveyed this place yet. I think the science ship is there though, so it won't be too long to get that done.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, debris in Pirazur, and I've got to stick another cruiser and Gliderum. I think it's about to get finished. One just did an Avarice. Okay, so debris, is that still working? Construct a ship there, not sure what that was doing. Probably getting more minerals up, is it? Let's make that there. Okay, close to hitting the cap. Just before I hit the cap, I'm going to hire a governor, even if it's a crap one, and then I'm going to start to clear a ton of
Special project
tiles.
complete.
I could give money to other empires potentially to try and get research agreements, but that'd be very, very expensive and maybe not worthwhile either. So it looks like we've got extra experience and engineering somewhere, so that's great. I probably should get construct a ship to do that then. Who knows, I may even be able to get this mandate after all. In fact, there's a ton of science down there, so I think I'm going to be able to. Is there any more anomalies left? Can't be many now, actually. Right, so yeah, I don't think I can see a single one actually. Let's get the tree one done then, is it? With this guy. Okay. I don't think any of them were on timers.
Construction
What
complete.
about debris? Pirazur, I might want to get him down to. Feldazir Prime. Did something. I need to clear some tiles here. There's nothing else I can upgrade. Apart from money, which I definitely don't need. Right, let's get that.
System survey complete.
Okay, Siet system has been fully surveyed. If I can grab this guy, let's get you to here. And mining station's done. One of the colony ships has arrived, so I need to colonize in a second. Let's get some more. Oh, actually, let's get the science up. Which one? Let's get. Ooh, that's an issue. One of the sciences on the colony. I think I'll do this and then colonize there first. Probably makes sense. Right, I better colonize now. Okay, so let's colonize Siet 2 since there's no science on this one, and that one can wait a second. Let's get the best futile, which happens to be this one as well. So Siet Prime. And yeah, that's done. Now I'm actually going to be wanting to do some genetic manipulation on these worlds probably in a bit, but yeah, I'll do that in a second once I've got them both done. I need a scientist as well, and probably pretty busy. Right, I need to get this constructed down here to grab that science to get the mandates. So I've got 2 science there, and I've got 1
Incoming transmission. Debris analyzed.
Okay, Pure Azure. Made some good progress on those. Someone's offering us something. They made pieces of the Tebran Dominion. They want a pact. Defensive pact, no way. Okay. Right, so let's group those up as well. I sent those over to Avarice at some point. Right, we're at plus 88, gonna be very close to the cap in a second. It's pretty amazing how little money gets you in terms of trade negotiations. I've literally given him my entire treasury here, and I'm only getting a couple extra points in terms of trade acceptance, and that's just nowhere near enough for me to actually gain anything. And this is with the weakest empire going. With the other empires, it would get me even less than +3, like literally 1, or yeah, 0 in effect. So, the only other thing I can really spend my money on is making more robots or clearing tiles, unless it's something I'm forgetting. It's just mainly used for maintenance. So what I have done is decided to change my focus on my sectors. I'm going to be hoping that they make some research to actually use this in maintenance, and I'm going to give in and finally hire a crappy governor and start to clear some of the tiles that I have on some of these worlds. I decided to hire this guy, the youngest guy with the resilient trait. I didn't realise, but this guy popped up in the list after doing that, but I've already spent a ton of my money on clearing tiles, nearly 1,000. So maybe I should have hired that guy and then cleared the tiles, because it would have been a bit cheaper because he's level 3. But yeah, I'm gonna not quite hire this guy yet though, I think, because of the situation with the Chino. We're spending 5 influence every month on that. We've got a while to go, so I need to be a bit careful with this situation, but I will be hiring that guy in a bit. So once all of those tiles are cleared, I'm going to start to make a ton of buildings again. Right, let's get going. So I think most of these places now are pretty busy, basically. Okay, Industrial Revolution. It looks like the Pirac just made an outpost, which isn't good. The alien civilization on Grobsil Siva has entered a new era of history, having developed into a fully industrialized society. The dramatic effects of this revolution are felt across the planet. Factories have sprung up everywhere, improved medicines have resulted in increased population growth, and new scientific innovations are appearing at an alarming regularity. Continue with surveillance. I was actually thinking of trying to acquire them at some point. What's going on here? Ooh, did I have a wormhole station in there? I don't know. Let's go back to Amnesia, or is it wherever it is? Scientists. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about acquiring that civilization at some point, because they were tundra. I'm not sure if I need to now, because the Pirac are, if I did want a tundra race. I can always genetically modify my own race now as well anyway, so let's keep on going. Okay, the big year coming up, well, it's 86 in about 8-9 years.
Special project complete.
Okay. Special project completed. After rigorous research, we now understand why the tree sap summoned those creatures. The tree is able to produce a highly nutritious substance which has machine-like abilities to repair organic tissue. The tree is a tree of life. If we harvested it, we could use it to expand the lifespan of our people. But there is one problem. The tree's healing power is limited in amount. We could only use it to improve a small group of people's life substantially, or increase everyone's situation by a small amount. So this is the Tree of Life event, basically. It was the level 4 anomaly. I thought it might be. So what can we do? Give it to our leaders, increase lifespan by 10 years. I assume that's all of our leaders, it's not just the Miseleons. There's the shared elixir of life, giving an extra 3% in happiness. Or let the tree drift along, which I've no idea what that gives, if anything. This is a really difficult decision. I'm going back and forth on this. I'm going to take the lifespan of extra 10 years. Because we're fleeting, it will almost cancel that out. It means I'll have to spend less influence on it, on my leaders as well, and influence is the rarest resource. Happiness would increase all resources and make us less liable to revolt, but I don't think it's a big issue, so yeah, I should take that. And I wish I knew what the third option was, but yeah, I'll probably have to read the event files for that, or take that next time. Right, so this science ship is looking for stuff to do here, I guess, and yeah, which one do I want to do? I still have this alien specimen thing, which I haven't done for ages. I'm sure there was something I was supposed to be doing with this. Let's go to Pirazur temporarily, is it? Okay.
Research complete.
Right.
Debris analyzed.
Debris. They built yet another outpost up there. We've got... Ooh, so that was from the debris actually. We've got advanced shields. So I don't know what level that is, but there's one way to find out. Advanced shields is level 4, so there's a couple of... yeah, a couple better than my current shields.